When setting up a pop-up shop, it's very important first to identify what budget you have to spend. And that obviously will be done with the group of makers that are involved in the setup. You need to consider the space costs, lighting costs, your fixture costs. You possibly would have fixtures that you've used before that maybe could be reused. Staffing costs are very important, and it's important to get a good staff member. Delivery and collection of products needs to be included in your budget costs as well. Paint, graphics, promotional material, point of sale, any marketing material. The list is quite endless, but it's important to sit down and write everything down and also add a contingency of 10%. When working with a group of makers, it may be a good idea to have an independent person with expertise in merchandising to give some objective advice as to who should be positioned where within the space. Retailing craft is different because the product is so unique, it's handmade. That story behind the product and the maker, the person who actually made the product, is important to get that across to the customer through their well-trained staff, through point of sale material, for that customer to understand that the product they're purchasing is unique and handcrafted for them. The Made in Kilkenny point of sale material and branding is important because it tells a story about the group of makers that are involved. They have produced a very nice logo which they use to reinforce their brand, and also a craft trail with a map to show where the makers are and where their studios operate. In terms of in-store point of sale, they have makers' portraits and profiles displayed alongside their work, which really helps to give the story behind each product. If a product is not moving, the strategies you can employ firstly would be to know your space, know how the customers are operating in your space. Do you have dead areas? If these avenues have all been explored and the product is still not moving, point of sale can be a very good tool to help sell the product. Trends are very important for craftspeople and consumers. From a consumer point of view, a lot of consumers don't believe that they're affected by trends, but everything we see and hear and read in every element of our lives affects what we buy and how we purchase and our confidence to purchase. For craftspeople, trends are very important as to what colours are maybe in fashion, what may sell this season and what may sell better next season, and it's extremely important for craftspeople to be aware of those trends so they can target their customers effectively. Current trends, the information on current trends is available widely. If you flick through any interiors magazine or fashion magazine, there's nearly always an article on the current trends. The internet is a great source. There are some really good websites that will give you insights into trends for 1 or 2 seasons ahead. Customers respond well to light and colour and well merchandised product. It's extremely important that your products are well lit, that you've got friendly staff, that the customer has a nice experience in the store or in the space. The more people they tell about the space and the products, the more customers through the door.